members of the body of Christ share a common bond with all other Christians, regardless of their background, their status, their nationality, or their tribe. 1 Corinthians 12:25, Message translation. The way God designed our bodies is a model for understanding our lives together as a church. Boy, it says every part dependent on every other part, the parts we mention and the parts we don't. What body is he talking about? This human body, this physical body you are seeing. That means if you want to understand the church, look at a human body. If you want to understand how the Church of Jesus Christ is structured, look at the human body and look at how it functions. So think about it. He's saying every part depends on the other. This left hand is dependent on this right hand. This left shoulder is dependent on this right shoulder. This top part of my body is dependent on the down part of my body. These fingers are dependent on my wrists. And he says even the part that we don't mention. That means there are some things inside your ear that you never talk about that are important. Next, verse 26. The parts we see and the parts we don't. If one part hurts, every other part is involved in the hurt and in the healing. If one part flourishes, every other part enters into the exuberance. Have you realized why when your foot gets hurt, the whole body feels hurt? The eyes, which is far from the foot, is the one that releases tears. So if the eye decides to close and not watch ahead where the leg is going, the leg will hit something and it is the eye that will release the tears. So when one part of the body of Christ gets hurt, every one of us is hurt. Do you now understand why it is unnecessary for us to be attacking one another? Do you now realize why it is unnecessary for one church to be fighting the other church? Do you see why it is unnecessary for us to be pulling each other down just so that we can become the great ones? So that we can become the ones celebrated? Yes, I will be celebrated by men, but he's saying that because both of us are part of the body of Christ, whatever is happening to the guy, the shame, the disgrace, the disappointment, he's saying I am also part of it, even though physically men are celebrating me. Wow. How I wish the Church of Jesus Christ today will understand this truth. How I wish.